Wildly Chaotic Traffic Safety class is the newest event in My Hero Ultra Impact, and today we are going to be taking on Ultra and Extreme difficulty of this event. I'll let you guys know how I rank this compared to the other stories we've taken on. I don't expect this one to be too hard. I imagine it's going to be something based on, like, the idea is the enemy Todoroki, who is blue, is going to be able to hit a large amount of crits or something like that, and Tranquility just stops that. So running the new Todoroki on your team makes this a very easy event, would be my guess, because normally they try to like base these events around the new character to make the new character look good. That would just be my guess. I haven't actually read the strategy info, but there it is. Literally there at the top, has critical hit rate up. So that's the idea. If you have the new Todoroki on your team, like I have here, right here, then you won't have to worry about his crit rate up because he won't be able to land crits on you, and that makes this very, very easy. Now keep in mind, you also will not be able to land crits with the new Todoroki, so you want to bring along characters who have Pierce. If you have characters who have Pierce, you'll do plenty of damage. Su's going to do a ton of damage, Todoroki's going to do a ton of damage, and then Jiro's mainly here for healing. I don't know why I have that memory on Jiro. I can switch that. It doesn't really matter what memory I put on her because she's not going to be here for damage dealing, really. But with that said, let's go ahead and hop into Ultra, see how hard Ultra is. I expect it to be fairly easy. 620,000 health, probably have it down in like 5 to 6 turns would be my guess. We'll see though. It could be a little bit more because of the fact that we're not able to hit crits. I'm not sure. Alright, so I did already do a showcase on this Todoroki, by the way. If you guys haven't checked that out, go check it out for PvP. I will be doing another one coming up here. I got some other teams cooking, and he's a very interesting character. Once again, he's not really a DPS character. He can do DPS. He does have piercing shot, but I feel like he's more of a support, with just making it so enemies can't hit crits is nuts. Like, that completely changes the game. It's a game changer, really. With that said, here we go. 14,000. 28,000 and 16,000 per hit, pretty dang good. He's already down 100,000 health right there. We'll go ahead and use all of our skills, and then we'll go ahead, we'll save the friend actually for next turn. Did not get the confuse. And our allies now have Tranquility for 2 more turns when you use the action skill. Thanks to Todoroki's passing, when you first start the battle, they have Tranquility too, so you don't have to worry about being hit by crits the first 2 turns. That's why I use the action skill order in the order I do. We're going to do all of our plus ultras here. This is the friend plus ultra. Did 29,000 and caused frostbite. 76,000. I probably could just run another damage dealer, honestly. I don't know. We'll see how hard Extreme is, but I feel like the healing hasn't really been necessary, right? At least in my opinion. Okay, we'll do all of these. I maybe should have used Su's other move because we probably could have ended it this turn if I had. Oh yeah, almost definitely could have ended it this turn if I had used her other move. That's my own fault though. We had the barrier there to tank that, so we are completely fine, and we win right here. Ultra, very, very easy. Very easy if you have the new Todoroki. Now, if you don't have the new Todoroki, bring a character who has crit rate down. And if you bring a character who can lower the crit rate of the enemy, that is kind of what's going to help you get through this a little bit easier, especially if you're a newer player and you don't have this new character. With that said, Extreme is unlocked, and Extreme you can never beat in one go. I've literally never been able to beat it in one go. I think the best I've done is 2, and it just depends on if you get like really lucky with a good strategy. But I need to find a friend unit here who has the new Todoroki. I just saw it like half a second ago and I skipped past it on accident. I know he's in here. There's at least one person with the new Todoroki. Come on. I feel like not a lot of people pulled for him. Like, let me know in the comments, did you pull for the Todoroki? Did you get him? If you did pull for him. And if not, why didn't you pull for him? Because honestly, while he's not like, I don't think he's the best unit, I will say I do think he's better than the most recent Deku that came out. Gearshift Deku was like the character design model, very hype, but unfortunately the character kind of fell flat for me. I think the support that this guy offers is completely game changing and actually very decent in its own right. So just let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. But with that, let's go ahead and hop into Extreme. How much health is he going to have? I guess I could have looked at it at the start, but 8,999,600 health. Okay, yeah, this is going to take a minute to get through. I should have switched the characters. Why did I not do that? Okay, we'll switch to another damage dealer here in a minute and see if we can make it go a little bit quicker, but this is fine. Well, assuming we don't take too much damage, I should say I'll switch to another damage dealer. Yeah, let's go like that. So 15 turns to get as much damage in as we can. I think we can get about 1.3 mil, maybe more if we did, maybe 1.5, maybe 2. We'll aim for 2 mil. It'd be, ideally, we do about 3 mil to do this in 3 tries, right? 3 mil would be ideal. I don't know if we'll hit 3 mil with this team. I just don't know if I have enough damage, honestly, but we'll see. But 3 mil per go is what you kind of want right there. 76,000. Interesting that you still can't, like, I've seen it sometimes where I can hit a crit off the freeze and then sometimes you don't. I don't know. It's weird. I feel like most times you're not hitting the crit, but I swear I've seen it like once or twice where you hit the crit and I'm like, what's going on? Because with Tranquility, you're not supposed to be able to hit the crits, but I don't know. There we go. That's good damage. And 27,000 per hit. Honestly, Todoroki hits so hard. And, ooh, those 2 other plus ultras. We'll just go ahead and make sure everybody has Tranquility, though. And he does nothing to us. Like, literally nothing. We haven't even done a full mil yet. We're at turn 6. I think we get close to doing 1 million right here. There's 100,000 almost. And another 100,000, and this should get us close. 40,000, man. If Jiro just hit harder, we need a harder hitting character right there. But we're down to 8,003,000, so right here we're gonna cross that million threshold. And we're crossed it. And so on turn 7, we're about halfway, right? So we can hit about 2 mil with this team, would be my guess, if everything continues the way it has been. Ooh, our action skill cooldowns are a little bit off right here. We'll still get the plus ultras for everyone, so it's not a big deal. And he got hit again. Oh, we actually didn't get the plus ultra off. Interesting. Okay. We don't need Tranquility on people right now, so we'll go ahead and go for the crit. There's the crit. 50,000. Okay, nice. Alright, so he's not going to be able to hit crits again here coming up right now. Maybe Sue will hit a nice crit right there. Did not, unfortunately. Alright, so no more crits for him. And his damage just basically goes away when he can't land those crits. We'll have all our plus ultras coming up this next turn. Literally did nothing. We are big chillin'. Very easy with the new Todoroki. Turn 12 out of 15. This will get us pretty close to another at 2 million right here, I think. 99,000. Another 99,000. And 50,000. Okay. And we have crossed 2 million. We have a couple of turns left. Not the worst, not the best. It could be a little bit better. I could take a dead turn here, but then it wouldn't matter because, yeah, it's not going to matter. We'll go ahead and do this. With only 3 turns left, it doesn't matter. Get the plus ultra gauge where I can, when I can. And we're fine. I think I am going to switch Jiro out, maybe for a higher damage character. Maybe that'll make this go a little bit quicker for the next run. Alright, and last turn, here we go. Let's see if Todoroki can hit some nice numbers right here. Okay, not the best. 99,000 there. And we're just going to be a little, I think, slightly under 2,500,000? Should be slightly under 2,500,000, like, so 2,400,000 something right here. So the goal is to do better than that. Yeah, 2,474,000. The goal is to hit 3 million on the next 2 runs, if not better. So I'm going to switch out the characters. I'm going to skip ahead to the last run, and we'll go through the last run together. That way you guys don't have to watch the runs in the middle because it gets a bit repetitive. All right, that second run was a much better run. You can see the damage, 3,759,000 damage, and I'm going to show you guys the change I made to make that happen. So in total, it's going to take me 3 runs to get this completed, which is very, very solid, right? Because I only got 2,760,000 65,000 health left on the enemy Todoroki, and if I did that much in this last run, I'm definitely going to do that. And then in the next run, I'm going to hit that damage. So yeah, we're going to retry, and here is the team that I used to do it. I just switched out Jiro for Celebration Bakugo and went crazy, honestly. Multi-hit attacks are king in this game, so if you can make those multi-hit attacks scale, does not matter if you have crit rate, you're still hitting for a good amount of damage, right? And then being able to block buffs and stuff like that, everything else that Bakugo does, really, really good. Alright, so we are going to be starting with Bakugo's skill 2 right here. The skill 2 is also going to decrease defense, which is big, right? And then this decreases the power of opponents, and then this one is going to hit right after the defense is decreased, so it does an extra damage. And like Todoroki and Tsu do so much damage, having Bakugo go first, it's absolutely crazy. This move right here does so much damage as well because of Bakugo. So we're using all skill 2s first. 16,000 on turn 1 per hit, 23,000 per hit, and I had that get up to like 50,000 by the end of the match, which was crazy. And we're gonna go ahead and do these. Now the one downside, I don't have enough plus ultra gauge raise on Todoroki, so he won't get a plus ultra on turn 3 right here. But every turn after, he'll have a plus ultra when we need it. He's like so close. I just need to re-roll an EX skill for him and he would have his plus ultra. Let's use all of these. We do have the friend plus ultra for this turn though. We get the frostbite on him. 99,000. Bakugo will also hit 99,000 because of the defense down that is on Todoroki. Makes it easy to hit your damage numbers right there. We do our AoE, we do this, and we do this, and we should hit some good damage numbers right here. 31,000 per hit. 37,000 per hit. That's a big improvement from the 16,000 on the first turn, right? Really, really good. And now we do all of these. This should get us close to under 1,800,000. Yeah, we're actually a bit under that. Okay, now all of our plus ultras will come through right here. And having Bakugo on the team is nice because of your action skill chains. Him lowering skill cooldown is very helpful. Almost better than Jiro was. And 99,000 with all three of them on plus ultras is nice. That's 300,000 damage a turn, which is crazy good. Lower defense, 30,000, 34,000 per hit. Not quite as good as I was seeing last time, but that's fine. We're still hitting decent numbers, right? We should be fine for damage. All of these. And we are under 1 million, so here we go. The final stretch, here we are. 100,000. Another 100,000 right there. And another right here. And he can't do anything to us, like we are chilling so good. Alright, and we should be able to do a good amount of damage right here as well. 41,000 per hit, jeez. 43,000 per hit, wow. Insanely good. And we are literally like 1 plus ultra turn away from being done, so we'll do all these action skills here. Beautiful. Alright, and just 2 of these plus ultras would end it. We'll go ahead and press all 3, just because, why not? And dead. There we go. Ultra and Extreme, honestly, one of the easiest events so far. Not difficult at all, especially with this Todoroki and his Tranquility. The only part that would make it hard is dealing with the crit rate, right, that the enemy is built to have. The way you get around that, bring crit rate down characters, that'll help you out. Bring a tank who can survive the crits. I mean, it's probably really not that hard. Honestly, even without the character, And then we did complete a mission right here. Anytime you fight a boss every day, by the way, you get 10 hero gems. Make sure you are fighting a boss every single day. You don't even actually have to fight. You can use skip tickets just like this, and that counts as fighting a boss. So that's 10 free hero gems a day while the event is out. That is a lot of free hero gems. Make sure you're not missing out on those. Don't forget about those because they will be nice for you. Also, don't forget the hero lottery. The hero lottery does have hero gems available in it as well. And as you go through the steps of the hero lottery, eventually you will be able to get silver tickets. Silver tickets you can toss towards summons and hopefully get the new Todoroki if you don't have him. Now I will say, I don't think I'll be tossing any more of my own silver tickets at the banner because, you know, obviously I went to pity and got completely shafted. So I hope that's not the case for you. But if you do need to summon, it's just a nice way to hop back into the banner if you were thinking about doing that. So make sure you go through, do the hero lottery, do all your daily, what is it, boss battles. I'm losing my thoughts here, guys. Do all your daily boss battles, and that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.